my length of hair, if you have fine hair. Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel, or if you're new here, thanks for joining, thanks for coming. So today is going to be a video, like a very quick review on the Sleepy Tie, the product that has been seen everywhere on YouTube, shorts. I don't use TikTok, but I'm sure it's being shown on TikTok because most of the videos I'm seeing of this are in short form content. So yeah, I wanted to do a review on this on someone who has mid-length to shorter to mid-length hair and also has fine hair. So my hair is quite fine, but I have a lot of hair as well. I have to be very careful with the tension I put on my scalp and just what I do to my hair, because you know I have very fine hair, so you know I don't like to cause too much tension on my scalp. Just said that, don't know why I'm repeating myself, but yeah, I have fine hair and I also straighten my hair once a week. So my hair is naturally curly, but I straighten it once a week. So the reason why I bought this was because I like to preserve my blowouts. I usually have my hair kind of a bit more waved, so in my other videos you've probably seen that my hair is a bit more, you know, wavy, like loose curls or loose waves, and I generally, that's like my go-to style, but it's very hard to like keep up, you know, sleep with that at night, and you know, because I don't like to put heat on my hair throughout the week. So yeah, I've been trying like different things. Like I've tried pin curls. I really hate pin curls. They kind of create the curls a little too tight. Bobby pins are very damaging to my hair, at least. They cause too much tension, especially leaving them in overnight, and they give me a headache. I don't like anything that gives me a headache. Flexi rods as well, don't like those either. Same thing, they kind of give me a headache and they're just really uncomfortable to sleep in. I really value my sleep. I don't want anything preventing me from having a good night's sleep. So yeah, pin curls are a no. Bobby pins I don't use. Flexi rods are a no. So you know, I've just been, you know, trying to find different ways to preserve it. I actually did find something that I do like. This is called Robe Curls. So basically you put this over your head, and then you know, you curl your hair over it. Not curl, you just kind of something like this. Basically, this is basically what you do. And then you use the scrunchies that come with it to secure it. I used to use this at night. Sometimes, you know, I wake up with great hair, sometimes I don't. So I just didn't like the fact that I just never knew what I'd get, especially depending on like how I slept. Like if I slept a bit rougher, you know, that night I won't get like good, I won't get like a good look for my hair, or if I was sweating a little bit throughout the night. Yeah, so all of these factors kind of made me decide to like look for something else. I still use this, obviously I still actually use this. I just use this for a shorter amount of time so I don't go to sleep in it. I basically put this in my hair after I go to the gym, before I shower, and I just kind of keep them in my hair until I'm finished getting dressed and finished getting ready, and then take them out. And they usually look pretty okay to give me like a very loose wave, nothing super tight, which I like, but you know, that's my solution for right now. But getting back to the Sleepy Tie. So, you know, I tried this. This is how it comes, and I actually got the mini of this. Yeah, so it actually is a lot bigger. Like the original one is a lot bigger, but I got the mini. And this is how it looks. So it's like a huge satin material, and then it has like the scrunchie here as well. So basically you're supposed to put your hair up. You're usually supposed to put your hair up and then put this in, and then have the pink side, the scrunchy side, you kind of twist it over, and then like that. So that's that's basically how you're supposed to use it. I think some people, you know, they keep it the bun up over the hair. But because I like to have my roots really straight, you would do it like this. But yeah, anyway, so I've tried it and I've really given it a go, but I don't like this. It doesn't work for my length of hair, and I also have fine hair. So in order for this to work, like your hair has to go over this part, and then you have to secure it with this scrunchie that's actually quite tight. So you're securing it like this, right? So, and you have to wear this overnight. So it's a lot of tension for me, at least. I don't like tension. So yeah, that was one of the huge drawbacks for me, was that how big this thing is, and then how tight the scrunchie has to be over this part for you to preserve your blowout. And my blowout never really got preserved. Like I never really had the waves last or anything. So yeah, that was a huge drawback for me. This is pretty bulky, and keep in mind, I'm saying this in the perspective of someone who has my length hair, so mid length, shorter hair, and who has fine hair. So this is bulky. This is too bulky for my hair. And I feel like anyone who has like my length hair, even if it was like a lot thicker, I think they'd feel the same way, because, you know, it's just too bulky. It's just way too bulky. So that's like something I didn't like about it. And also, this is the mini, and this was like, I think $30-40. So yeah, definitely did not get my money's worth with this. It did give me a headache. I think I mentioned that. So it did give me a headache when I was sleeping. It caused a little bit too much tension. So I don't, that's one thing I really don't like. I tried to give it a go with this, and because of my length of hair, it kind of slips out. So like when I'm just doing my day-to-day, and if I my day-to-day like life, and I decide to keep this in, if I'm working out, this will slip out. And it's like, why is this slipping out of my hair? Even as I'm sleeping and I put like a scarf over my head and this still slips out, that's another con. And finally, when it actually does stay in my hair overnight, you know, if I ignore the tension it's creating, if I ignore how bulky this is, it leaves like a weird kink in my hair. It doesn't retain the cute waves that I have throughout the night. It's more pain than it's worth. You know, it's very expensive for essentially nothing. So I don't recommend this at all. So if you have my length of hair, if you have fine hair, I don't recommend this. And this is actually the mini that was created for people with finer hair. This is not something I think you should purchase. I also, before I bought this, I bought like a dupe on Amazon, because this brand, it didn't seem like it was on Amazon from the seller. It was probably being resold and at a higher price. So I decided to try one from like a dupe, and that one was shit, so I returned that. So I decided to buy this one, and this is equally shit for my hair at least. So yeah, that's my review. Yeah, didn't really like it, but yeah.